right, today's workout, you guys have an every minute on the minute. You have 7 rounds that you're going to go through. You have 1 minute stations, okay? 3 stations, and then you have a rest as well. So station number 1 is 12 shoulder to overhead. Station 2 is 10 sumo deadlift high pulls. Station 3 is 4 weighted booty makers, and then station 4 is your rest. So ding, 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 bell number 1, you have 12 shoulder to overhead. Once you finish, you get to rest the remaining time. Bell number 2, you're going right into your sumo deadlift high pull, and then your weighted booty makers, and then your rest, and that is 1 round. We're gonna go through that a total of 7 times today. Okay, so for your movements, shoulder to overhead, you can grab that piece of equipment. If it's lighter, have it in one hand. She has her elbow in front of her, it's resting on the shoulder, quick dip, pressing that dumbbell directly above her, locking her arm out, making sure her bicep is glued to her ear, and then bring it all the way back down to the front rack. You can alternate, you can do 6 and 6, you can do 12 all on one side, and then 12 on the other, completely up to you. You can alternate each round. Okay, your next one is your sumo deadlift high pulls. So if you have the dumbbell, you can hold it with both hands on the center. So she's got a wide stance, her butt's down, knees are bent, back is flat. She stands all the way up, shoving those hips forward, pulling that dumbbell directly underneath her chin. Make sure your elbows go straight up and then back down to the ground. Okay, if that's too awkward for you, you can use one arm, so just one hand on the dumbbell. Same positioning with her legs, and then she pulls all the way up. Again, you can alternate if you would like, completely up to you. If you have the kettlebell, both hands on the kettlebell, wide stance, butt down, back flat, stand it all the way up and pull from there, okay? You can definitely do 2 hands on that kettlebell. Your last one is a plate. You're gonna have to use one arm for this. So she's gonna hold it in the center, same setup position, her legs are still wide, back is flat, she stands all the way up, pulls, make sure that elbow shoots straight up to that ceiling, okay? Your next one is your weighted booty maker. So you're gonna grab that piece of equipment, holding it in front of you, good posture, keeping that core nice and tight. Booty maker, jump squat, and she goes right into a lunge, jump lunge, that's 1. Squat, lunge, lunge, that is 2. If you need to take the jump out of it, perfectly fine with that. She just goes into a squat, she steps out, lunges, and then steps out with the other foot, and that is 1. Okay, you have 4 of those total, and then you will rest the next minute. That is the end of round number 1. 7 times, see you guys tomorrow.